And welcome to Hamilton, Georgia. Harris County High School hosting Northside in Game 2 of this huge region matchup here in 4A Region 3 as Harris County took Game 1 yesterday down Highway 27 at Northside. On the mound today, freshman Caden Dimitri. Yesterday, freshman JT Perkle got the win. Jacob Eber came in and got the save. Big two-run double. Brody Johnson as Harris County exploded for 5 runs in the fifth to win it 5-3. Held on to win it, but they won it. Eber with a great job closing it out. Northside coming in. The 1-2 out of 3 versus Stars Mills before spring break. Now they're coming in here as Stars Mills and Central's off. You got in the region right now, Stars Mills 13-2, Harris County 11-2, Northside 11-2, and Central 11-4. As you know, the 4 teams are going to the playoffs, but they're seeding right now, looking for that coveted 1 and 2 seed to host some GHSAA playoff action. You see Caden finishing up some warm-up tosses. We'll go ahead and look at the infield right now for Harris County. We'll go outfield first, rather, going from left to right. You got Ashton Herring, Colt Angel, and Sawyer Roper in the infield left to right. You got Will Dimitri over at third, Dejon Elder at short, Luke McEldoon at second, and Joel Rogers at first base. Brody Johnson's behind the plate. And as we mentioned, on the mound is Caden Dimitri as Chris Biggs gets ready to dig in to get this game started.
Now batting number 22, Chris Biggs.
Home plate umpire asks the base umpire. They're ready, and here's the first pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. We're underway in Hamilton. A beautiful afternoon. A little breezy. You can see the flag in center field blowing a little bit left center. Here's the second pitch. Swing and a miss is quickly 0-2 on the leadoff man for the Patriots. Northside led by head coach Tracy Powell, legendary coach Hardaway for a long time. Ball's taken outside. It's 1-2. Assistant coach here in Harris County with Coach Westmoreland for years and years. He was in that third base box for us for many years. Biggs gets the count back to 2-2. Dimitri winds up. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball. Going to be a high chopper to Dimitri. Fumbles a little. And ball gets a little bit away from Joe. He was going to be safe anyway. It's going to be a base hit for Biggs. It's a high chopper off the dirt in front of home plate. And just like that, Northside's got the leadoff man on for Reese Adams.
Now batting number 2,
The left fielder.
Adams.
Biggs with the medium lead. There's a swing and a miss on the first pitch. Throw gets away, and that may be going to third. Here he comes. We see this often. Late jump. Biggs going to have to go back to second. Coach Powell was waving him on. He didn't pick him up. Coach Powell not happy about that. And that's going to put Biggs on second. Still nobody out. And just like that, Northside's looking to play some small ball, I'm sure, here. There's the bunt attempt. He gets it down. Dimitri slips, has to hold on to it. And Northside has first and third and nobody out. And Coach Dimitri going out for an early visit here in the first, and maybe just to check on Caden. He's shaking his leg a little bit. Come in and just slipped. Feet went out from under him. And this Northside sitting first and third. And the ball hasn't left the infield yet. 2 infield hits.
Now batting number 5, Sam Laney.
There's Sam Laney digging in. If you're Harris County, got the corners in, middle's back. You take a ground ball today, John, you'll trade 2 outs for a run here. Misses in. The 1-0 pitch misses high, and it's 2-0. And now it's 3-0. Javian Wyndham on deck. Then Caden Clay. That one misses up. And Caden finds himself in a mess, and like we mentioned, the ball hasn't left the infield yet.
Now batting number 1, Javion Wyndham.
First pitch to Wyndham. Called strike on the outside corner. Dimitri and Rogers still in on the corners. Malcolm and Elder still playing back in the middle. Here's the 0-1. Misses away. Usually early on, if you get called on the outside corner, you want to go a little bit further and see how far you can go. See what the umpire will give you. Strike 2. That pitch was at the bottom of the zone, down the middle. It's a 1-2 count. That one misses away, and it's 2-2. Ground ball up the middle, gets through. Big scores. Here comes Wyndham. Throw. Goes to nobody. However, Laney just drops anchor at second and pays no attention to the throw, and he's there. But it's already 2-0. Still nobody out in first and second for Caden Clay.
Now batting number 11, Caden Clay.
Pitch looked good and just misses. That one's way up. It's 2-0. There's a fastball in there for a strike. It's 2-1. Harris County's looking for a ground ball in the infield right here. Swing and a miss. Another 2-strike count. It's already the third one. Dimitri looking to finish one off here. Harris County's looking for the first out. And the swing and a miss. When he needed it the most, Caden Dimitri got it, and there's one down. That'll bring up Jace Sheehan, right fielder for the Patriots. Outfield straightaway. Dejan working the runner at second. He bails out back to his position, and that one misses up. Two-0 pitch. Called strike. So Sheehan. That's off the helmet. Sheehan yells at the dugout, then slips over on the grass and about falls. But I think he's okay the way he was yelling with excitement.
Now batting, number 4, Luke Norsworthy.
The inauspicious beginning continues as now this base is loaded. One out for Luke Norsworthy. Playing first base today. Corners come back in. That one just misses low. This inning started with just a chopper to third base. A leadoff hitter on the infield single. Then a bunt where Dimitri's feet slid out from under him. There's a strike. Brings the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. Ground ball is going to get to McEldoon. Long throw to Dejan. Over to first and got the double play. Just what the doctor ordered for Harris County. It's 4-6-3 double play. We go to the bottom of the first. It's already 2-0 Patriots on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And welcome back to Harris County Rick Beach with you, Kudzu Sports on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, Buffalo Rock, Kinetic Credit Union, Gordy Eye Care, Kudzu Sports, presented by CareLightColin.org, State Farm Agent Rick Knight, and the Harris County Sheriff's Office. We'd like to thank them for everything they do for the county and for Kudzu Sports. Coach Dimitri going to run this lineup out. There's going to be Dejon Elder, Ashton Herring, Caden Dimitri, Luke McEldoon, Will Dimitri, Brody Johnson, Joel Rogers, Sawyer Roper, and Colt Angel. And on the mound for Northside is Noah Thompson. Thompson finishing up his warm-up throws as the wind's blowing now straight to center field. As Harris County got the double play to get him out of the inning. Not without a little bit of controversy. Coach Powell come out to speak with the umpire. As Harris County looks to answer back here in the bottom of the first. Wyndham in on the grass in front of third base. And Thompson's first pitch will have to wait as Elder calls timeout. Elder, the junior, been a catalyst for this offense all season. And first pitch skips by and goes to the backstop. As Northside with the 2 runs, here's the 1-0 pitch. Line to left field is going to go foul. Northside getting the 2 runs in the first inning and seizing the momentum, but you got to feel the double play kind of swings a little bit of momentum back to Harris County. You love to see them get a run here and capture that momentum as there's a ground ball up the middle. It's going to be a leadoff single for Elder. See, hit the 1-1 pitch right back where it was come from, and he's on first for Ashton Herring. They both look over to Coach Dimitri, get their signs.
Tigers, number 12, Ashton Herring.
Throw over, Elder back standing. Another throw. This one's sliding in. And rather easy. Elder pops up and gets his lead again. Wyndham staying in on the grass at third. That one's taken low for a ball. There's a called strike. He was counted 1 ball, 1 strike. If you're on your way to the ballpark or hadn't left the house yet, rather, go ahead and grab some old shoes. We got a donation box at the front gate. And a swing and a miss brings it 1 ball, 2 strikes. Elder back in safely on the throw over. You see Wyndham scoot back at third base as the bunt's taken away with 2 strikes on Herring. Here's the 1-2. And grounded to third base. Backhand by Wyndham. Long throw to second. And they're going to get Elder on the fielder's choice. And Herring is on first.
Now batting for your Harris County Tigers, number 11, Caden Dimitri.
And that'll bring up freshman Caden Dimitri. A lot of help himself out with a hit here. Throw to first, gets by. Herring up. Nobody's got to the ball yet. He's around second. He's going to third, and he's going to be in standing. And Harris County's got a runner on third with just one out as the right fielder was shifted over into the gap. So when that ball got around the first baseman, Norsworthy, there was nobody back there to get it. And Ashton Herring, with his speed, gets the third easy. Now, ball outside. Watch out, dugout. Line drive off the screen in front of the dugout. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. High fly left field. He's going back. Still going. It's going to one hop the wall. Ball really has some carry to it. Herring will score. And it's a stand-up double for Caden Dimitri.
That was a Texas Roadhouse double.
That ball really has some carry to it. He popped it. Caden Dimitri's done that a few times this year. We're kind of surprising power. Now it's McEldoon with a runner on second. Nice lead by Dimitri out there. And Thompson steps off. They're going to try a spin and no throws. He's back easy. You can see the second baseman, Brody Wells, playing close to the base with a huge hole on the right side for McEldoon if he could roll one to that right side. And that ball's taken low and away. Which we've seen McEldoon have that opposite field, take a pitch and just slap it out to right field. Nice lead by Dimitri. And to the plate he comes, and it's fouled off. That'll get to the softball field. And the kids scurry after it down the hill. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Here to Luke McEldoon. Having a fantastic season. Sophomore second baseman for the Tigers. Thompson set, looks at second, long look at second. Now to the plate, and misses low. It's 2-1 on McEldoon. Ground ball up the middle. It's going to go knocked down by Wells. It slides out to center. Here comes Caden. He's going to score standing up. And we're all tied here in Hamilton, 2-2. Wells attempted to knock it down and keep it in the infield. It hit off the heel of his glove and just rolled out to shallow center field just enough for Caden. Did a great job reading it. Coming around scoring, and now it's Harris County with a runner on first. And now the game is all tied. And there's Will Dimitri up, freshman third baseman. Runner going, pitches outside. 1 hop throw is going to be late. And McEldoon's in with a stolen base. Dimitri with a surprising power sometimes. He can get a pitch and you think he just kind of got under it a little bit. Next thing you know, it's bouncing out in the warning track up against the wall. So they're going to have to dig out second base, it looks like. And Harris County already tied the game up and got the runner on second with just 1 out. You got the offensive hero from yesterday's game on deck, Brody Johnson, a big 2-run double down the left field line.
Well, while we're working on that base out there, y'all don't forget about Luke's Pub catering out here, food truck.
I'd like to thank Derek Moxley Concrete Service for their support of Kudzu Sports and Georgia Alabama Sports Live. as well as Christ Chapel Hamilton. Don't forget their Easter service, 8 a.m., 9:30, and 11:15, Christ Chapel Hamilton, right past Park Elementary. And looks like we're ready for baseball here. So they got the base situated. Now the home plate umpire refilled his ball bag. He's coming out. It's going to be McEldoon at second. Dimitri with a 1-0 count. And looks like Northside has an individual going to the bullpen. Looks like Ashton Bailey is going to the bullpen. And Thompson comes set. Pitch to Dimitri. Misses low and away. It's 2-0 to Will. Again, he's got the big hole to the right as well. McEldoon's speed, if you could just sneak one through the infield. Up and in, it misses him, but it's a 3-0 count on Will Dimitri. McEldoon inching a little bit more, and that 3-0 pitch is taken for a strike. It's 3-1. Thompson comes set, looks at McEldoon. Another long look, slide step, throw, misses in. And Harris County's got him first and second with one out. And here comes Brody Johnson. And Coach Powell going to call timeout and go talk to his pitcher.
Number 35, Brody Johnson.
Thanks for joining us today in this big region matchup, big rivalry matchup as well. But like Coach Dimitri said Monday night on the Coaches Show, the rivalry, the game, the atmosphere is for the fans. It's, you know, he's glad that everybody gets to enjoy that, but to his players, it's another region matchup. They know the importance of that. And he lets the student body enjoy the rivalry aspect of this matchup. You can still go check that video out on Kudzu Sports and on Georgia Alabama Sports Live YouTube page. No matter how you're watching us today, be sure to hit that like button. Leave a comment. If you went to one of these schools, leave year you graduated. I love seeing that. I know during football season you get a lot of that. I'd like to see that during this. But down Northside Harris County in the year, and here we go. Brody Johnson digs in. First baseman in front of the runner, so Will could get a bigger lead, and that one misses low and away. Coach Casabucky down there at first base with all that equipment in his hands. Shin guards and batting gloves people have been giving him this inning. Now the first base slides behind the runner, and that's taken on the outside corner for a strike. Luke Norsworthy playing behind the dirt at first, while Wyndham is still in about even with the bag at third. Here's the 1-1 to Johnson. It's taken away. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. Brody can be a little more selective here at 2-1. Harris County dugout making some noise. Outside corner for a strike. And it's 2 balls, 2 strikes on Johnson. 1 down here in the first. Northside with 2 in the top. Harris County with 2 here in the bottom, but looking for more. So now the third baseman goes behind the dirt at his position. Here's the 2-2. Lined out the right center. He's going back, still going. It's going to one-hop the wall. Here comes McEldoon. Here comes Will Dimitri. The throw's in the second. 2-runner score, and it's 4-2 Harris County. Brody Johnson drives that ball to right center field. It one-hops the wall. And here comes Coach Powell. He's going to be looking towards that bullpen, I believe. We mentioned nobody holding on the runner at first base, so Will Dimitri able to get a big lead. He made a great read on that ball, and he knew nobody was going to get it. He saw Sheehan was just in a dead sprint to it, not in a position to make a catch. And Brody Johnson again gets 2 more RBIs. As we make a pitch change here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, be right back to Harris County. And welcome back is Ashton Bailey on the mound. Sam Harkins in the run for Brody Johnson. And it's Joel Rogers hopping in. Harris County with a 5-run inning yesterday started off by Joel Rogers, base hit to left field. Now he's in. Here's the first pitch from Bailey. Taken low and away. Harkins with a good secondary out there at second.
I meant to say pinch running Sam Harkins.
Now you see the shortstop Chris Biggs going through some signs. They notice Harkins getting that lead. They might try an inside move here to catch him. Jump. Ground ball. Nice backhand by Norsworthy. Throw to Bailey. Nice play to get him at first. Going to his right with a backhand. And Rogers is retired on the 3-1.
Number 14, that is Sawyer Roper.
And Roper up. Harkins did get over the third, so a pass ball or something with his speed and the size of the lead, he can get down at third with Wyndham playing so far back. Roper line drive center field. It gets down. Harkins scores. It's 5-2 County.
Now batting number 19, Cole Angel.
And that'll bring up Angel. This Roper jumps on the first pitch he sees. And now Angel, ninth man to bat in the inning, as Elder is on deck. Colt digs in, pops his back, and waiting on this first pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Wyndham ranging, has it. Long throw to first, and gets his man. But not before. Harris County sends 9 to the plate. 5 of them touch it. It's 5-2 County here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And welcome back. Kudzu Sports on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Harris County Baseball. As you see how the defense is. And here's the first pitch here. The second swing and a miss is Noah Fair leading off for Northside. We saw Caden 3 separate times get a 1-2 count in the first. And that was fouled off. Now he's at a 0-2 count. Harris County's looking for that shutdown inning after the big bottom of the first. Here's the 0-2 pitch taken outside. It's 1-2. That one misses up, and it's now 2-2 count on the Northside catcher. Two. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2 for Dimitri. And Brody Wells coming up for Northside. And you see Coach Powell reaching in his back pocket. And he's already going. It's going to be Job Roper. Roper will be batting for Wells.
Number 8, Joe Roper. We call him Joby.
Roper coming in for Wells here. See Coach Powell looking through his lineup, still over at third base box, and that was fouled off. Leadoff Chris Biggs is on deck. You see him getting that foul ball for the umpire. Swing and a miss. And again, Dimitri quickly out 0-2. Swing, tip into the mitt. And another strikeout for Caden. We flip the lineup over to the leadoff spot. Biggs got a leadoff single. chopper off the front of the plate.
Now batting number 22, Chris Biggs.
Good speed. He was able to get down the line, forcing Dimitri to try to hurry, and leading to the 2-run first. That one misses. And now you think back to that double play in the top of the first inning by McEldoon and Dejan. Ball misses in. Now it's 2-0 on Biggs. Another chopper to Dimitri. This one he gets, comes quick to first, throws it over Rogers' head. Biggs, big turn going to second. He's looking at his coach, and he's going to stop at second on the throwing error by Dimitri.
Now batting number 2, Reese Adams.
That's why you like to, if you throw a bad throw to first, you'd rather be low and give him a chance. Someone sails over Rogers' head. Good hustle by Sawyer Roper, holding Biggs to just second base. And here's Reese Adams, who had a bunt single his last time up. This one misses up and in. He was bunting sacrifice bunt. He had a nice bunt down third base line, and as Caden went to field it, feet slipped out from under him. There's a called strike, evens the count up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Dejan working Biggs at second. Dimitri focused on the hitter. That one just misses low. And it's 2 balls and 1 strike on Adams. Adams playing left field today. And that one misses up. There's a 3-1 count. Adams can look for anything here, and he just watches it low, and he goes to first base on a walk, and after 2 quick outs, it's first and second. And here comes Coach Dimitri out to talk to his young pitcher. I'd like to thank sponsor Harris County Little League and their support of Kudzu Sports and Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Now they're in full swing over there at Pate Park and Moultrie, packed out every night. And I'd like to thank CareLikeColin.org. Don't forget, April 19th, Ellerslie Park, the Care Like Colin 5K. Also will have a fun run, Easter egg hunt, food trucks. Going to be a great event. Be sure to come out and support CareLikeColin.org. As you would expect, a big crowd on both sides for this game. Just saw Coach Ellison, boys basketball coach, walking by. Saw Coach Gilstrap earlier. And right now it's first and second. There's 2 outs, and you got Sam Laney at the plate. And the first pitch bounces up. Nice play by Brody Johnson. And it's 1-0. Three-hole hitter for Northside up with 2 on and 2 outs here in the second. Another nice play by Brody. And that moves the count to 2-0. We see movement down in the Harris County bullpen. Can't get a number on who's throwing. Right now we go to the action on the field, and there's a strike in there. Brings the count to 2-1. on the Patriots DH. Laney pitched yesterday. Elder working the runner. Dimitri to the plate, skips it up there again. It's 3 balls and 1 strike. You don't want to make a mistake here on 3-1. Laney could flip this game on his head. Dimitri comes set. And to the plate, misses in. And that will load the bases for Javion Wyndham, the Patriots cleanup hitter. Back-to-back walks after the error. Dimitri got the first 2 batters via the strikeout. Wyndham had a 2-run single his last time up, and that one misses low and in. That one gets by Johnson. And that's going to score a run. It's going to be second and third, as it's now 5-3. And the tying run is down at second base after the wild pitch. As Jackson Starlin is throwing in the bullpen. Ground ball. Dimitri's got it. Throw to first. Gets it. And that ends the half inning for Northside, but they do scratch out 1. We go to the bottom of the second. It's 5-3 County. And welcome back to beautiful Hamilton, Georgia. Right off Tiger Way. Tiger Way connecting to Mobley Road and Highway 116. You see the Harris County Athletic Complex, the softball field, baseball field. Beautiful indoor facility and football field. High fly left field. It's coming in. He's going to be diving attempt, and he's made the catch. Nice diving play out there by the left fielder. Reese Adams come running in. I thought it was going to drop fair off the bat. I thought it was going to be a double. Adams come running in, laid out, and made the catch.
Now batting for your Harris County Tigers, number 12, Ashton Herring.
And that'll bring up Herring. Herring hit a fielder's choice last time, came around to score. Line drive left field, that's going to hook foul. He's out ahead of it. Harris County out in front of Bailey here in the second. Here's the 0-1 pitch taken outside. That's lined to left field. It's going back. That might hit the Tiger Eyes. It does. Solo homer, Ashton Herring. Ashton Herring got the foul ball. You see him out in front of it. He gets another one, and he unloads on it. And you can hear it bounce off them Tiger Eyes in left field. The explosion with the team in the dugout. And it's 6-3 County. As Harris County does get that run back from the top of the second inning. And that's one thing about this team. We saw it against Central Carroll. When it comes to hitting, they don't quit. And they never get down. They just keep swinging. And Coach Dimitri's boys answer the bell yet again. And now it's 6-3 with Caden Dimitri. Dimitri with a big 2-run double. Or 1-run double, my bad. His last time up as he went deep to left field, one hop the wall right under the scoreboard. And Bailey's pitch is swung and a miss. Caden. There's a ground ball between the coaches over there in the Northside dugouts. Coach Dimitri went for the backhand and I ran into one of the Northside coaches. And it's quickly 0-2 on Caden Dimitri. Swing and a miss. That's out number 2. That'll bring up Luke McEldoon, who had a RBI single his last time up, and he come around to score.
Luke McEldoon.
Takes it up. Still just the second inning here in Hamilton already. 6-3 score, 9 total runs scored, and just almost 2 complete innings. 1-1 count to McEldoon. Here's Bailey's pitch. That one misses up. It's 2-1 on McEldoon. Luke digs in, waiting on the 2-1 from Bailey. That one catches the outside corner on the way by, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. McEldoon. They're going to say he swung. And Harris County goes down here in the second, but not before Ashton Herring, the senior left fielder, unloads on one, bounces it off the Tiger Eyes, and it's 6-3 County here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And welcome back here on Kudzu Sports on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Caden Clay swinging at the first pitch from Caden Dimitri, and he fouls it off. Dimitri back under the windup, misses away. You have to think there's a short leash on Dimitri here in the third. He winds up, bounces that one up there. Caden Dimitri's pitching himself in and out of messes in the first two innings. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Clay. Swing and a miss. That'll even the count up at 2-2. Here in the top of the third inning. Misses, that'll make it a full count. Three-two pitch to Clay. Misses up, and that's a walk. Leadoff walks. And we mentioned there may be a short leash here in the third, and it was.
Now batting number 12, Jay Sheehan.
As Coach Dimitri makes his walk to the mound, Jackson Dimitri not far behind him. He taps gloves with Dimitri, and we go to a pitch and change here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We'll be right back. Blaring over the speakers is Jackson Starlin climbing up on the mound. Northside dugout making some noises. Jay Sheehan digging in. Caden Clay gets his lead over at first. Jackson comes set. Clay running. Low and outside. Pitch throw down to second. It's late. Good pitch to run on. And he's at second with nobody out. Here in the third. I mentioned we've been playing for an hour, and we're just in the top of the third as both offenses producing today. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Called strike, and it's 1-1 on Jace Sheehan, the Patriots right fielder. Coach Powell talking down to his runner Clay at second. He checks his play sheet on his belt buckle. Elder working him, and he bails out. Pitch to the plate. Big off-speed pitch.
Great pitch. Great pitch.
Called a ball. And it's 2-1 as Jackson Starling fooled the umpire with the off-speed pitch. It's 2-1. You just have to tell the young man to keep that one in your back pocket and use it again later. Fastball called, striking. It's 2-2. Jackson stares down at the mitt. Quick look at second to the plate. Ground ball, McEldoon ranging, sliding. Caden's going to round third. He's coming in as that one gets away. It's an RBI single for Sheehan. And Northside pulls back within two. Still nobody out here in the third. That'll be Luke Norsworthy up now. He comes set. Delivers. Curveball slips out. It's 1-0. You can tell the get that box. My lid. Throw to first. He's in easily. And 1-0. Coach Powell goes through his signs. Jackson set, slide step pitch, runner going. Throw down to second. Got him! Good throw, Brody Johnson. As when Caden Clay stole, he had a pitch in the dirt.
State Farm Insurance.
And when Sheehan running, it was a fastball up and away, easy pitch for Brody to get up on. Made a strong throw down to second. And there's the first out here in the third. And there's a pitch in there for a strike, so now it's 2-1 on Norsworthy. Sheehan didn't have a great jump on that one either with the slide step from Starling. Ground ball to Rogers, bounces off his chest, gets the McEldoon. He can't field it. It's going to be a error. And Northside has another runner on base. And bring up Noah Thayer. See what Coach Powell does here if he wants to lay one down and try to put some pressure on this Harris County defense. Or if he's going to be running again. Brody's last throw was right in the sliding path of the runner. Jackson set, this time a high leg kick, big breaking ball. Called a ball.
Now batting number 13, Noah Fair.
1-0 count. Starling slide step on this one, and it's fouled off heading back towards the softball field. And it's a 1-1 count. Third to first, and he's in standing up is Norsworthy. That's a 1-1 count still here on Noah Thayer. Starling looks over at first. That one misses up, and it's 2-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Jackson looking for a ground ball to one of his infielders. See if he can wiggle off this hook here in the 3rd. Swing and a miss. Makes it a full count on the Northside catcher, Noah Fair. Keep your eye on the runner here with a full count. Coach Powell likes to run. He's not going. Ground ball under the glove of the diving Will Dimitri. Throw coming to 3rd. It's going to be out at 3rd. Great play, Ashton Herring, to get Norsworthy. It's going to be a single for Fair, and he's going to advance to 2nd on the throw. But Norsworthy's out on the 7-5 put out as Dimitri sliding backhand attempt. Ball went right by his glove, just out of his reach. But he hustles back to his feet to get back for the throw. And Northside may be running themselves out of the inning here in the 3rd. Brody Wells, he was pinch hit for his last time up. Now he's going to bat in this 9th spot, the 2nd baseman.
Now batting number 7, Brody Wells.
And they got a pinch runner down at 2nd. Big curveball called, strike on that outside corner. Looks like Jackson Close is the runner down at 2nd, the courtesy runner. That one away. Nice play by Brody Johnson to flag that one down. Brings the count to 1-1. One count. Ground ball high, chopper. Will Dimitri jumps up, grabs it, slings it to 1st. And Harris County only allows the 1 run as Jackson Starling comes out of the bullpen and slams the door. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. It's 6-4 County here in Hamilton. And Will Dimitri going to lead us off.
Batting for your Harris County Tigers, number 6, Will Dimitri.
That one misses. Will Walton came around to score his first time up. That's going to be a called strike. It's 1-1 count here on Will. Will, nice play to end the top of the third. That's a fly out to center field. Still drifting back, Caden Clay, and he gets it about short of the track because that ball has some good carry to it. Caden Clay just kind of kept going.
Now, batting for your Harris County Tigers, number 35, Brody Johnson.
And look at Brody, who had a two-out double or two-run double his last time up. And first pitch to him, lined out that right center gap. Caden Clay trying to flag that one down, and he does at the track. Looks like they had him shaded a lot different than last time. That's twice they've hit it to Caden Clay. Let's find somebody different this time as Joel Rogers will come up.
Number 10, Joel Rogers.
Rogers ground out the first. Nice play by Nordsworthy on the backhand slide to make the play. Swing and a miss by Rogers here. He's down 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Misses up. 1-1's the count now. That curveball catches outside corner. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. As Northside's looking for the first 1, 2, 3 inning of the game for either team. That one misses out. Brings the count to 2-2. There's that line drive out to left center. Wells coming. It's going to hang up for him. And Harris County flies out 3 times. We go to the 4th. It's 6-4 County. And welcome back to Hamilton. It's Northside top of the order coming up. So they're down by 2 here in the 4th. They've scored 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third. Jackson Starling still on the mound for the Tigers. He hits the leadoff batter.
Now batting number 2, Reese Adams.
Biggs getting his lead over to first. Reese Adams coming up. Called a ball. It's 1-0. There's the 1-0 pitch. That one misses up as well. Now it's 2-0. As that one hits the helmet. We're going to take a quick break. Be right back on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And Adams goes down to first. So now it's first and second. Nobody out for Sam Laney. Laney, the batter, squares the bunt. Rogers crashing in. That ball skips up there. Nice play by Brody Johnson, but the runner still advanced. He blocked that one and it hit his arm and shot high up in the air. And it's second and third with nobody out here in the third for the 3, 4, 5 hitters for Northside. Jackson Starlin comes set. 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. So misses away, makes it a 2-1 count. Starlin, the sophomore, on the mound for the Tigers. Fastball called strike. He was a count up 2 balls, 2 strikes. So a fly out to center field. Angels under it. He's got it. Throw coming in. It's going to roll to the plate. Adams watched it sail over the cutoff man. Stayed at second.
Now batting number 1.
And this is a 1-run game here in Hamilton. As Adams was kind of stuck in no man's land with that ball coming from left center. If he tries to take off, Rogers snags it and throws him out at third. So Wyndham shows bunt, pulls it back. Adams had a big jump out there at second base. As you can see, Dimitri is going to stay at home on a bunt, leaving Jackson to cover the third base side. So here comes Elder sneaking in behind the runner at second. Jackson comes to the plate. Wyndham shows bunt, misses. And it's a 1-1 count. Time's called. Wyndham back in. That's way out to center field. Angel going back. Angel in the track. He's got it. Adams tags on this one. The throw comes into Elder. And Northside's got a runner on third. But Harris County's got 2 outs here. As Angel got a good jump on that ball, was able to set up under it and make the catch. Now bring up Caden Clay. Who had a walk and coming on to score his last time up. Nice play, Brody Johnson, to keep that runner at third base. Brody sliding out. Here's the 1-0, and misses up. Northside with a tying run over at third base. That one misses in. It's 3-0. Jay Sheehan will be the next batter. He had an RBI single his last time up. Here's the 3-0 from Jackson Starling to Caden Clay. It buzzes him, and he gets the walk. And here comes Jace Sheehan. Sheehan, remember, had a ground ball up the middle. McEldoon sliding, kind of had it bounce off of him, roll out to shallow center, allowing Clay to come around and score after he stole second base. And we're going to have another pitching change. We'll be back with the details here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And welcome back to Kudzu Sports on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Presented by Glenn Smith, Buffalo Rock, Gordy Eye Care, and Kinetic Credit Union. State Farm Agent Rick Knight in the Harris County Sheriff's Office, along with a CareLikeColin.org. It's Brooks Green coming out of the Harris County bullpen here with 2 outs, and Jay Sheehan up. Runners at first and third. Caden Clay at first. Reese Adams at third. Runner going. Fly ball out the left center. Angel tracking it down. Angel with the record held by many. He records all 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 4th. County holding on by 1 here in Hamilton. And welcome back. Bailey's still on the mound. And Sawyer Roper digging in for the Tigers, and he takes a first pitch strike. Bailey coming out of that Northside bullpen in the first and staying in there. That one's fouled off. It's 0-2 on Roper. Angel on deck, then top of the order for the Tigers. There's the 0-2 taken outside. It's 1-2. On the Tigers' right fielder, here's Bailey. Swing and a miss. That bring up Colt Angel.
Tigers, number 19, Colt Angel.
Angel, as we mentioned last half inning, got all 3 outs out in center field. He's going to come in here, pop his back, and he's ready to rock and roll. Takes that one low in the zone. That's a 1-0 count. That one goes out of the zone on the outside. 2-0. Angel takes that one outside, and it's 3 balls, no strikes. That one comes in, and Harris County has this first base runner since the 2nd inning as Angel works the walk. And that'll roll over to the top of the order as Dejon Elder. It's 1 for 2.
Now, back for your Harris County Tigers, number 1, Dejon Elder.
Throw over as Angel's back in safely. Bailey just throwing four in a row out of the zone. Let's see if Elder wants to ambush the first pitch here. He does not. Takes a strike at the bottom of the zone. That's 0-1. Throw to first. Angel back in again. Big curveball in there for a strike. And again, it's 0-2 on Elder. Throw again over. Angel back in. Angel fouls that one off as it goes out of play off the Tigers clubhouse down to the softball field. Angel, you runner at first. Northside really playing the right center gap with the right fielder. That ball's going to third. Whittem is up with it to second. Throw over to first. It's going to be late, and Elder's going to reach on the fielder's choice.
Now batting for your Harris County Tigers.
Coach Powell comes out to talk to the base umpire. Sure, they had to do more with the play in the top of the first inning that Coach Powell wasn't happy with. Elder, the runner at first with 2 outs, but Ashton Herring, 2 runs scored. He had a solo homer his last time up as he hit one off the Tiger eyes over in left field. So he digs back in. Elder, not much of a lead at first, still gets a throw over. Bailey comes set. Off speeds, lined under the glove of the diving shortstop. And it's a 2-hit night for Ashton Herring. And Elder gets the second. Saw Chris Biggs lay out, and that ball just got by him. I bring up Caden Dimitri. Struck out his last time up, but his first time he had an RBI double deep to left center. You kind of see these Northside defenders backed up a couple steps since that inning. Him and Brody Johnson kind of burned them. Herring, big lead over at first. If you can gap another, he could score. Here's Caden Dimitri waiting on the first pitch from Bailey. Off-speed pitch jammed him. Foul ball over towards that county dugout. Northworthy's got it. And that's how the 4th inning ends. We go to the 5th. It's 6-5 here in Hamilton. And welcome back to Hamilton, Georgia. Harris County High School leading Northside in this huge region matchup. Both teams just 2 region losses, along with Stars Mill with just 2. It's going to be Brooks Green facing Luke Nordsworthy to start off the first, and that one's fouled off out of play here in the 5th inning. Northside with 2 in the first and single runs in the second, third, and fourth. County with 5 in the first, 1 in the second, and 2 goose egg since. So that one goes to the backstop off the concrete and back out on the field. Brooks had that one slip out. That one misses up and in. It's 2-1 to count on Luke Nordsworthy. Jam shot, short up in the middle of the field. Brooks shows pitchers are athletes, and he plays his position well and makes the catch.
Now batting number 13, Noah Fair.
That's a rare F1. You don't get to write that in your scorebook often. They'll bring out Noah Fair, the catcher for Northside. Had a single his last time up. Brooks comes set. He skids that one up there. Off the end of the bat, foul ball right back to Brody. So it misses away. Makes it 2-1. Line drive left field is going to get down. Herring to it quickly, and he gets it back in, but it's going to be another single for Patriots catcher Noah Fair. He has a 2-hit night.
Now batting number 7, Brody Wells.
And I bring up Brody Wells. Looks like Cole coming back out to run for Northside. Jackson Close coming in to run for Northside at first base. Courtesy runner for the catcher. And batter's Brody Wells. Throw over to first. Close back in safely. Misses up. It's a ball for a 1-0 count. Swing and a miss. Threw it up. Top of the zone, maybe a little bit out of it. It's a swing and a miss nonetheless, and that's a 1-1 count. Brooks Green coming set. Fastball called, strike. It's 1-2. 1-2 count on Brody Wells, the second baseman for Northside. Thrower to first, check on close. He's back in easily. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the order, Chris Biggs on deck. And Brooks and Brody going to have a talk. And while they do, we'd like to thank Derek Moxley Concrete. Derek's a big supporter of Harris County Athletics, all sports here in the county. As quick chat's over with. Brody back down and Brooks back on the bump. He comes set. Here's the 1-2 to Wells. Runner fakes going. He comes back. It's a 2-2 count as that ball misses away. Makes it a 2-2 count. There's a ground ball to McEldoon. He bobbles it, flips it to Elder. Great play. Gets the out. Don't get the double play that you would have liked. But for the circumstances, you'll take that. It's a nice picked it up. Quick backhand. Elder with a catch. Takes close off the base pass. Puts Brody Wells on first on the 4-6 force out. But you got Biggs, who's been on base all 3 times and has scored all 3 times. You can tell this Northside offense goes as he goes, and he's been going tonight. Runner fakes going again. Ball's out in front of Brody. Harris County clinging to a 1-0 lead with a runner on here in the 5th. Fly ball. Will Dimitri's tracking it. Will Dimitri's got it. And we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Still clinging to that lead, but clinging nonetheless. It's 6-5 in Hamilton. And welcome back to Hamilton. Luke McEldoon, Will Dimitri, Brody Johnson due up here in the 5th. Ashton Bailey's still out on the mound for Northside as he's pops one right down the pipe. He has been there tonight in shiny armor, coming in that big first inning, getting out of it. Only the big mistake to Ashton Herring swung on a miss where he gave up the solo homer. It's quickly 0-2 on Luke McEldoon. Ball misses away. Way foul. He's out in front of that one. That lands over the Northside bullpen and rolls down the little walkway to the indoor facility. Still 1-2 the count. Flies that one up. Second baseman, well, says he has it, and he does. And that'll bring up Will Dimitri.
Now batting for your Harris County Tigers, number 6, Will Dimitri.
Will 0 for 1 today, flew out to center field, had a walk in the first inning, came around to score on the Brody Johnson double. And Bailey's first pitch to him. It's called strike. This is in 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Ashton Bailey dealing for Northside. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. Fourth strikeout of the night for Ashton Bailey.
Brody Johnson.
Brody Johnson. He takes a called strike. Bounces up there, and it's 1-1 the count. Brody, the big 2-run double in the first, then he flew out to center field. Deep to right center. Caden Clay chased it down right at the track. And that's a ground ball to Coach Dimitri. Nice play. Let's see if he makes the throw. He does. And it's a 1-2 count on Brody Johnson. Called strike 3. It's Harris County's got nothing going here in the 5th. We go to 6-5 County here in Hamilton. And welcome back. Brooks Green finishes his warm-ups. Brody Johnson throws it down. Joel Rogers and Will Dimitri tap gloves with Brooks, and we're underway here in the 6th. This is going to be 2-3-4 due up for the Northside Patriots. Reese Adams hit by pitches last time up. That one folds him back. He had a single in the first and came around the score. Then he walked in the hit by pitch. That one misses away as it gets away from Brody. Reese Adams, Sam Laney, and Javion Wyndham due up for Northside here. In the 6th. You never want to walk the leadoff batter, and Brooks Green is walking that line here with a 3-0 count. Fires a strike in there. It's 3-1. And that one's fouled off, brings it to a full count. Nice job by Brooks Green to battle back here. Three balls, two strikes on Reese Adams. Brooks Green comes set and delivers. It's popped up. Rogers and Brody giving chase. It's going to go into the stands. It lands behind the dugout harmlessly and rolls down the hill. And we'll do it again on 3-2. And it misses away, and it's a leadoff walk. And here comes Coach Demetrius. He calls time. Looks like we're going to have some kind of potential double switch here. It looks like Caden Mills. He's decked out in his gear. And Dejan climb up on the bump. That's going to put Caden behind the plate. Looks like Will's going to slide to short and possibly Brody come out to third. We'll let you know after this on Georgia Alabama Sports Line. And welcome back as Hudson King in the game at third. Dejan will be on the mound. Will Dimitri slides to short. And looks like Caden Mills is coming in to catch for the Tigers. His elder. who's been both. He's started some this year and come out in relief. Be interesting to see if Coach Dimitri's asking him to get the 6 outs right here and leave that runner at first. So now Mills is going to talk to Dejan as Adams goes to first. I'd like to thank Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, Gordy Eye Care, Kinetic Credit Union, and Buffalo Rock for their support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live. As the meetings continue, Rick Knight at State Farm here in Hamilton, and Sheriff Mike Jolly and the street deputies, court services, investigators, and jail staff.
Now batting number 5, Sam Laney.
Now Sam Laney digs in and finally back to some baseball action, and it's tense here in Hamilton. It's the 6th inning. 1-run game, runner on. Snap throw to first. He's been safely. And looks like Biggs was heading down to the bullpen for Northside. Wyndham on deck. First pitch strike to Sam Laney. And it's 0-1. Dejan Jr. having a great season. Comes set. And to the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Throw to first. Nice play by Rogers to snag that one. Last thing Harris County needs is that ball to get by. Keep that runner at first. Here's the 0-2 to Laney. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. Elder comes in, throws 3 strikes. And it's going to come up to Wyndham here with 1 out.
Now batting number 1, Javion Wyndham.
Wyndham had a 2-run single in the first. Swing and a miss. There's the 0-1 to Wyndham. Misses away, it's 1-1. You see Dejan playing with the timing, trying to make sure Adams can't read it and get a good jump over at first. See, as the time run, snap throw at first. Close play, he's in safe. Dejan trying to catch him sleeping with a snap throw. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. One-two pitch here to Wyndham from Dejan Elder. Big leg kick. Bounces. Nice play by Caden Mills. Life of a catcher right into the game. Having to slide around, made the stop. Senior catcher. And there's no telling how many times he's caught Dejan, so you like that chemistry, getting these two in here together. And it's a 2-2 count here on Javion Wyndham, the third baseman. Runner going, swing and a miss. Throw to second. Got him, double play. As we go to the bottom of the 6th, it's 6-5 County on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And here we go in the bottom of the 6th. Harris County looking for a little insurance. First pitch swing is Joel Rogers, rolls it over the first. Norsworthy to Bailey, a little high. He does a little two-step and touches the base, and one out here in the.
Now batting for your Harris County Tigers, number 14, Sawyer Roper.
That'll bring up Roper. First pitch of Roper. Grounds it to short. Backhand up to his feet. Long throw off the bag. Did he get him? No. Missed the tag. They can ask for help at first. I'm sure the plate umpire, they're already asking for help before Powell even gets there. And let's see what they come up with. So when he called him safe, the north side dugout exploded coming out. And the home plate umpire talks to him, and they're going to say he did swipe tag. And it's going to be an out here at first.
Let him talk it out. Ain't no
Nice
need to
play.
Be all crazy acting.
Nice play right there by Chris Biggs.
You know, a lot of these boys play with my boy in the summertime. A lot of travel ball buddies out there. Remember the thing I read?
It's going to bring up Cold Angel. Here with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. That one clips the inside corner. It's 0-1. And his outside corner is 0-2. So look ahead to the 7th. This is going to be Clay, Sheehan, and Norsworthy. Cold Angel down 0-2, looking to get on anyway right here. And he lines it to third. He's going to say no catch. That's going to hit the ground. And Cold Angel's in with the infield single. And the north side crowd not going to be happy about that one either. And Dejan comes up. See if Harris County can take advantage of that. As Wyndham went down to his knee to make the catch, it just skipped the ground into his glove. He thought he called it in the air, so no urgency when he came up. And Angel steals a single. Guess you can steal first. And Elder, big swing and a miss. It's 0-1 on Dejan. Throw to first, and Angel in safely. That ball misses up, and it's 1-1. Bailey comes set. Swing and a miss. And again, it's 1-2. Oh, bounces up there, brings it to 2-2. Angel, like most of this Harris County team, good speed at first base. This time is called by Dejan. Umpire grants it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Angel, the runner at first, gets a good lead. He's going. Pitch misses up. Good throw would get him, but it's not there. And Cold Angel still second. As he missed with a high fastball, Fair had a good pitch to try to throw on, but he rushed to throw. And Angel, who's getting a good lead over at second. And that one misses in. Brings it to a full count. Thought that was ball 4. I thought that was.
Wasn't that ball 4?
That was a 3-2 pitch. They're going to talk this one over. You know, a lot of times the base umpire don't even bring an indicator out. So it was 4. Let's see what they say. They're going to leave it at 3. Well, if you're Dejan, make them pay here. It's going to be a 3-2. It's like deja vu all over again. So we're going to get another 3-2 pitch. See if Dejan could take advantage of it. Big lead by Angel. Nobody holding him on, really. So that's going to be a called strike 3. As we go to the top of the 7th. Northside needs a run. Harris County needs 3 outs. We'll be back on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. It's Dejan Elder back on the bump. It's Caden Clay stepping in. It's Caden Clay, Jay Sheehan, and Luke Norsworthy due up for Northside. Elder from the windup. First pitch taken low. Swing, line drive out left center gap. It's going to be flagged down. Slide and catch, Cold Angel. One away here in the 7th. And that's going to bring up Jay Sheehan. Sheehan been on base twice. Big curveball called, strike.
Now batting number 12, Jay Sheehan.
That one's taken low. Another big off-speed pitch, but caught a ball. Looked like it may have hit that inside corner on the way by. But it's a 2-1 count. Now Dejan's got to bear down here, and it's going to be timeout asked for and granted by the batter. Sheehan stepping out, collecting himself, get back in the batter's box. Is now Elder, but nobody on, switches to the stretch. Called strikes. That fastball slides over the outside corner, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Northside's down to their last out. The Harris County players are up on the rail in the dugout.
Now batting
And Luke Norsworthy, the Patriot first baseman, digs in. Called strike inside corner. Dejan's got that curveball really flipping over. Norsworthy digs in. That one just misses away. It's 1-1. That one misses away too. 2-1 the count. Dejan getting in, going back from the stretch now. Here's the 2-1 to Norsworthy. Quick timeout again. Surprisingly granted that time by the umpire, but either way, it's still 2-1. Glad Dejan just let it go and didn't try to hold it back. So you mess your elbow up doing that kind of stuff. As here we go, 2-1. Elder. Swing. McAdoon's got it to first. That's an out. 1, 2, 3 goes Northside in the 7th, and Coach Dimitri wins his 200th career game. Harris County's won 2 in a row against Northside and go up to the top of the region standings, going to Northside tomorrow night. We'll be right back after this to wrap it up on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And welcome back to Hamilton. As we mentioned, that was the first inning. Northside went 1, 2, 3. No inning like the last to get it done for this Harris County bullpen. And Dejan Elder comes in from shortstop to get the save, 6-out save at that. And congratulations to Coach Dimitri winning his 200th career game. How awesome is that? So we go to Northside tomorrow. We got Stars Mills next week. We'll have 2 of them here in the county. Tomorrow night, Thrift Behringer will be on the call on Facebook, Georgia Alabama Sports Live. For Tyler Dykes, Ethan Pettit, I'm Rick Beach. We'll see y'all next week. And don't forget, tomorrow, Thrift Behringer will have the Northside Harris County game down 27. Have a great night. Go Tigers.